start with today's chutney. Now here I've heated up a pan and now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of oil. Let the oil heat up. Once the oil is nice and heated up, I'm going to add 1 cup of raw peanuts. Now fry the peanuts well till you get the aroma of the peanuts and even the peel of the peanuts turns to a little darker brown color. So this should take you about a minute. Now we're going to add about 7 to 8 fresh curry leaves. Now fry the curry leaves also. Next, I'm going to add 3 green chilies that I've just cut up into halves. Now, I generally use the light green chilies because they're not very spicy. The dark green chilies are spicy. So, if you're using the dark green chilies, then just use about 1 or 2 small chilies. But with the lighter green chilies, you can use 3. Just cut them up into half. Now, fry the chilies well till you get this whitish tinge on the peel of the chilies. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of chana dal. Fry this also very well. All of the ingredients need to be really fried nicely on a low to medium flame. Now this chutney is so delicious and it goes so well with dosas, idlis, puri, bhaji, with anything at all. Now next I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of tamarind. Fry all of it well till you get the aroma of all the ingredients for at least a minute. It's important to fry all of the ingredients for a minute. Now after a minute, just turn off the heat and let all the ingredients cool completely for at least another 10 to 15 minutes. Now once all the ingredients have cooled completely, we're going to transfer it to a mixer jar. Also, the shelf life of this chutney is quite long. If you refrigerate it in an airtight container, it lasts for almost a week. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of freshly grated coconut. Next, I'm going to add half a cup of coriander leaves. I'm going to add salt to taste. And I'm going to add 1 cup of water, but a little bit at a time. This is only half a cup. So 1 cup, I used 1 cup completely. And I'm going to grind it to this kind of a thick but, liquidy paste. Now transfer this paste to a bowl. Because now we're going to temper it or give it a tadka or a fortni. So I've taken my small pan or my cuddler as you call it, which is used for tempering. Heat 1 teaspoon of oil in it. Let the oil get nice and hot. Now once the oil is nice and hot, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of mustard seeds, which is rai or mohri. Let the mustard seeds start to splutter. Once they start to splutter, I'm going to add some dried red chilies. So I've just taken 3 red chilies and I've just broken them up, dried red chilies. And I'm going to add about 5 to 6 fresh curry leaves. Now fry all of this tempering really well. See that the chilies are nicely fried, the curry leaves are nicely fried. So this tempering also adds a lovely flavor to this chutney. And now I'm just going to add the tempering to this paste or the chutney. So you can see how bubbling hot the tempering is, and this will also kind of flavor and cook the chutney a little bit. Now mix the fortni or the tempering well into the chutney. And that's it guys, your beautiful chutney is all ready. It really tastes amazing. You've got to try it out. And on that day I made some oats idli. I'll leave a link to this recipe. It's very healthy and it's super delicious. It's a big hit at my place and it gets ready also pretty quickly. So I just had some lovely oats idli, which are so light and refreshing for a nice morning breakfast, and loads and loads of chutney. And friends, you must try out the oats idli also, as well as this chutney. I will leave the link to the oats idli recipe. You can try it out. So guys, I hope you like this video, and I'll catch you soon in my next video. Take care guys. This is Akshata signing. Now here I've taken 2 cups of yellow moong dal and washed it really well under water thrice, and then I'm going to soak this in 4 cups of water for at least 5 to 6 hours. Now after 5 to 6 hours, I'm going to drain out all the water, and I'm going to grind this in my mixer jar till we get a nice coarse paste. So there should not be any water in the dal when you're grinding it. And once that is done, you're going to make it into a nice coarse paste like this. Transfer it to a bowl and set it aside. Now in a pan, I've added 2 tablespoons of clarified butter or ghee. Once the ghee begins to melt and heat up, you're going to add 1/4 cup of chickpea flour or besan. Now we're going to fry this flour with the ghee really well for at least a whole minute till you get the aroma of the ghee. Now keep your flame between low and medium. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sauf or fennel seeds that I've just crushed in my mortar and pestle to a very coarse paste. Then I'm going to add half a teaspoon of cumin powder or jeera powder. Next goes in 1 teaspoon of dhania powder or coriander powder. Next, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of amchur powder or dry mango powder. Half a teaspoon of haldi powder or turmeric powder. 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. And now you're going to mix this thing, all the ingredients really well, and you'll get this beautiful aroma of all the lovely spices, especially the fennel seeds or the sauf. Now I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of homemade garam masala. I'll leave a link of how I prepare my garam masala at home. 1 teaspoon of asafoetida or hinga. And some salt to taste. So we're done with all our ingredients. We don't need to add anything more. Now all we have to do is just fry this mixture on a low to medium flame, continuously stirring it till this liquid mixture turns into a very, you get the aroma of the all the spices. And now we're going to add the moong dal, the paste. And you're going to mix all of this really well. And you'll see that this whole mixture will turn from a liquid mixture to a very dry consistency like a chutney. This takes about 4 minutes on a low to medium flame, continuously stirring. It's a very fast process. So once all of these spices get absorbed into the moong, immediately it will start hardening, and then it will turn into a very coarse kind of a powder, like you will see. So within about 4 minutes, this entire mixture will dry up and turn into a lovely chutney kind of consistency. So this chutney can be had as as a side dish with any meal. That's it. See friends how it looks now. Doesn't it look like a real chutney, like a lasun tikhat chutney? So do try out this recipe and let me know in the comment section below how you like this chutney recipe. And I'll leave a link to all my other chutney recipes in the description box below. So friends, today we're going to make this beautiful chutney out of curry leaves, and this goes so well with some dosas, idlis, rice and many other things. So let's start with today's recipe. So here I've taken about a cup of fresh curry leaves. I've given them a thorough wash, and then I'm going to put them on a kitchen napkin or a kitchen towel and pat them completely dry. That's very important that the leaves are nice and dry. So just pat them onto a kitchen towel or a kitchen napkin and set them aside. So now our leaves are all ready to be used. So about a cup of them. Now I'm using 1 tablespoon of urid dal, 1 tablespoon of dhane seeds or coriander or dhania, half a tablespoon of cumin seeds or jeera seeds, 1/4 tablespoon of asafoetida or hing, 3/4 of a tablespoon of red chili powder or as per your taste, 3/4 tablespoon of jaggery or gur, and 1 teaspoon of dry tamarind. This is 2 tablespoons of peanut powder, about 5 cloves of garlic, and some salt to taste. Now first I've heated a pan and I'm just going to roast these curry leaves till they're nice and crispy. So this will take about 3 to 4 minutes on a low to medium flame. We're not added any oil. We're just going to roast them till the curry leaves or the curry patta becomes nice and crispy. So you get the lovely aroma of the curry leaves as you roast them, and it's a beautiful aroma. So you can see now that the texture has changed and it's become more on a grayish green side and it's a little on the crispy side. So roast this. This is the most important part for that perfect chutney texture. So you're going to roast them completely till they're nice and crispy. So even if you press them, you'll get this lovely crispy sound. So once they're roasted, we're going to transfer them into a bowl. You can turn off the heat at this point. And now in the same pan, after wiping the pan nice and clean, we're going to add just about 1 teaspoon of oil. Now once the oil starts to heat up, we're going to add the urid dal. And we're going to fry this urid dal for at least about half a minute. Next, we're going to add the coriander seeds and again fry them. This is on a very low heat. Next, we're going to add the cumin seeds or the jeera seeds and we're going to fry that well too. Next, we're going to add the hing or asafoetida and fry that a little. Next, we're going to add the garlic and we're going to fry the garlic too till it turns a little light brown in color. So all this on a low flame. So fry this well. And then after about a whole minute or so, once everything is fried well and the lovely aromas of the garlic and the spices, start filling your kitchen in, just put off the flame and add the peanut powder. So remember to put off the flame when you add the peanut powder. The reason being is that the peanut powder is already roasted. Because this is homemade peanut powder, all I've done is I've roasted the peanuts very well, then I've peeled them and then I've ground them to a coarse powder. Now we're going to add this mixture to our mixer or blender. So add them, and no water is to be used in this chutney at all. Next, we're going to add the crispy curry leaves that we roasted. Next, I'm going to add some salt to taste. Next goes in the red chili powder. Then goes in the jaggery or the gur. Now I've grated my gur so that it is of a nice consistency and so just grate it on a normal cheese grater. And then I've added the tamarind flakes, and then I'm going to grind this to a very fine powder. So just mix everything well and again blitz it once or twice. And your chutney powder is all ready from the lovely curry leaves. This my entire kitchen has got this beautiful aroma of this lovely chutney, and believe me friends, it's so delicious. It goes well with even plain curd rice or anything. Now, one tip over here is that you can store this chutney for months together. Just ensure that you put it into a nice, dry, clean glass bottle with a nice airtight cap. And another tip I'd like to give you here is whenever you're using the chutney, use a very dry spoon. Ensure that your spoon is nice and dry. Don't use a damp spoon. Don't use a wet spoon. See that your spoon is completely dry. And also keep this in a nice cool place. You don't need to refrigerate it, but keep it in a nice dark cool place in your kitchen. And see that the lid is nice and airtight. That way this chutney remains for months together. So all of us have got so many curry leaves in our garden. So this